Did you try any sum, Tanika?
Oh, no, sir, I couldn't. The one sum that you gave us. Oh, sir, I couldn't.
See, we did this sum. It's over. It's done.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What about this?
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
I asked you to do this sum.
Yes.
There are two parts. There are two parts in the given function. Tell what is first part?
Root x minus 2, sir.
Yeah. Let's work out on the first part. First, there are three golden rules in finding domain of a function. The first rule is something by 0. That means 1 by or something by f of x is defined. It is defined when it is defined, when it is not defined,
When the denominator is not equal to 0?
it is not defined. When it
It
is
is not
defined,
equal to 0 is not is defined.
when denominator not equal to 0.
Yes.
It's the first point. Second point, the spirit of some function, let that function be phi of x. You know how to read it? It is read as phi phi.
Okay.
It is phi. You know what is pi? It is pi.
Yes.
It is pi. That is phi, right?
Yes.
See, root of phi of x is defined when this must be greater than positive or 0. Third point, log of phi of x. Why we choose a function phi of x is because in our function f of x is used. So to differentiate, let us use different name for function. Log of phi of x is defined when phi of x is greater than 0. Strictly greater than 0. You know there is difference between greater than and strictly greater than. This is called greater than or equal to.
Yes, sir.
Strictly greater than, right?
Yes.
Third point. 1 by log of f phi of x is defined when phi of x greater than 0 and this phi of x not equal to 1. You know why phi of x cannot be 1? You know what happens when phi of x is equal to 1? Do you remember the fact? Log 1 is equal to 0.
Log 1 equals 0. Yes, sir.
What happens when f of x, phi of x equal to 1 in this fourth point?
Oh, then log 1 equals 0, sir.
Undefined. It becomes undefined, right? These
Undefined.
are the 4 points. Which point is used to solve The first part of the sum. It's the first part. Which point among these four?
So is it second one?
Yes, second one. First of all, let us find the domain of first part of this function. The square root of x minus 2. The square root of x minus 2 is defined. Tell where it is defined. The function under root. The part which is under root is greater than or equal to 0, right?
Yes, sir.
When x minus 2 is greater than or equal to 0. Yeah, that means x minus 2 is positive.
Yes.
For what values of x minus 2 is positive? If x is equal to 1, what is x minus 2?
After 2, sir. Anything
Yes,
after 2?
it must be 2 or more than 2.
Yes.
For the values of x 2 or more than 2, it is positive. If
Yes.
x is less than 1, for example, if x is 1, what happens? What's the value of x minus 2?
Negative 1.
Negative 1. It is negative. So it is possible only when x is greater than or equal to 2, right?
Yes.
To get the domain, let us use number line. It is number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, so on, right? The first part is x must be greater than or equal to 2. That means it is 2 greater than or equal to. So this is greater than or equal to 2. These are all the x greater than or equal to, right?
Yes.
Now let us take the second part. What is the second part of the function?
1 over log times
Yeah.
4 minus
Which
x.
formula is suitable?
So fourth one.
This part among these four?
Fourth one.
Fourth one, very good. 1 by log of f of x. That means something by log of f of x is defined when f of x greater than 0. What is f of x in this function? This is f of x, log of f of x.
Yes.
So what is in the place of f of x? Sorry, what is in the place of phi of x?
4 minus x.
Yeah, 4 minus x. 4 minus x. That means 1 by log of 4 minus x is defined when 4 minus x is greater than 0. Not greater than or equal to, just greater than 0.
Yes.
And 4 minus x not equal to 1. 4 minus x greater than is possible. Where it is possible? X must be less than 4.
Yes.
X must be less than 4. Then only it is possible. That means x must be less than 4. So it is 4. X must be less than 4 means it is 4. See, 4 is not included in this inequation. In this inequation, 4 is not included.
Yes.
4 is excluded. 4 is not there. Unlike the previous statement, in the previous statement, x is greater than or equal. That's why I drew like this. Now, x is strictly less than 4. This is x less than 4, right? X less than 4. Got it?
Yes.
And 4 minus x not equal to 1. For which value of x, 4 minus x not equal to 1?
So 3, sir.
Yeah. So x cannot be 3. X cannot be 3. So we must exclude 3. 3 is excluded. 3 is excluded. See, to understand this domain clearly, let us share it. So it is the domain. It is the domain It is the domain except 3. Except 3. I taught you the difference between square bracket and a curved bracket.
Yes.
That means it is square bracket. That means it includes. It includes.
Yes.
It excludes.
Yes.
See, what about this 2 is included or not excluded? That means
Included.
Yeah, 2 is included. See, here 2 is included. Right. Up to 3 only.
Yes.
But 3 is excluded. 3 cannot be in the domain, right? So
Comma and open back.
Open closed to open 3. Union after that.
Union close open 3.
Here also 3 excluded. Next 4 also
4 also
open. Yeah, which option?
Option 3.
Yeah, see. Yeah, very good, very good. This is the in-depth explanation for a domain. Okay. Next. We did this. We did this also.
Yes, sir. We did this.
Yeah. Now there are some shops which are accepts which accept Visa cards. Some shops accept Mastercards. Some shops accept credit cards. Some shops only debit cards, like this. But we can see board at some shops saying all cards are accepted. That means all financial cards are accepted, right?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
that, there are some functions. In that function, all values of x are accepted. Any value of x is accepted. You know,
Yes.
yeah, in the basic number system, some letters are used. It is universal, but there is a difference between at one particular point. Some authors use I to denote integers,
Yes.
while some authors use Z to denote integers. Except this, there is no controversial for the letters used to represent number systems. See, this is 1, 2, 3, so on. These are all called natural numbers. The letter N is used to denote these numbers. This is set of natural numbers. Next,
Yes.
negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, so on. These are whole numbers, sorry, Z integers. And if we add 0 to that, 0, 1, 2, so on, these are called whole numbers represented by W. Next, a number in the form of P by Q, something by something, such that P is an integer.
P is an integer. Q is an integer.
Yeah, P is an integer, Q is an integer, provided
Q is not equal to 0.
PQ belongs to Z, Q not equal to 0. These numbers are called rational numbers. And root 2, root 3, root 5, such numbers are called irrational numbers. Opposite to rational, irrational numbers. These are denoted by Q dash. Now the combination of Q and Q dash is equal to real numbers R. This is the combination of Q and Q dash. Real number R. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now see, domain of X. That means there is no restriction. If we observe those 4 formulae, the first formula is used when the denominator has a variable. The second formula is used when, okay, there are variables under square root. The third formula is used when the variables are there in log.
Yes.
Fourth formula is there when the denominator contains log function, right?
Yes.
So if you see this function, no formula is needed, which means we cannot say this is undefined at somewhere, which means it is defined for any value of x.
Yes.
For any values of x. See, if there is 1 by x minus 3, we would say x cannot be 3.
Yes, sir.
If there is x minus 1, we cannot say x not less than 1. If it is log x minus 6, we will say x must be greater than 6. So if for this function, we will say x should not be 3. X not less than 1. Here x greater than 6, right?
Yes.
These kind of functions have restrictions for the values of x. These kind of functions have restrictions. Okay, these functions are not defined at some particular values of x. But what about this? This is step function, step of x. Can we find the value of step of 3.7? Yes, we can.
Yes, sir.
Step of 3.7 is equal to 3.
3, sir.
Can we find the value of step of 100.08? Yes, we can.
100, sir.
Answer is 100. Is there any value of x? Okay. Is there any value of x for which this value cannot be found? There are some values of x, okay, for which we cannot find that value. That is x is equal to 3. If x is equal to 3, we cannot say the value of 1 by x minus 3.
Yes.
Is there any such values of x for this function?
No, sir.
That means we can write any value in the place of x.
Yes, sir.
So this function is defined for all values of x.
Yes, sir.
That means domain of this function is R. This means R includes all the numbers, all the real numbers, all R.
Yes, sir.
Right. What about the second part? Second part is simply x. For which values of x this becomes undefined? No such value.
Yes, sir.
So this is defined for any value of x. So domain of this function is R only.
Yes, sir.
When functions are added, see, as in the previous, when functions are added, we use this symbol. This symbol is used
X.
to combine the domains. Left side is the domain of first part, right side is the domain of second part. So the total domain is first part union second part.
Yes, sir.
So domain of this function is first part is R, second part is R. So the domain of total function is R union R. You know what is R union R?
R, sir.
Yeah, same itself only. So which option is correct?
So option 1. Sir.
Very good, option 1. That's it. Yeah, tell.
Mod of x minus 1.
Just tell me one thing. 1 by mod of x minus 1. If it is 1 by mod of x minus 1, what about this function? We cannot write x is equal to 1.
Yes, sir.
We cannot write x is equal to 1, right?
Yes, sir.
But what about this function?
So the domain of the function will be infinity
Yeah, yes.
to.
Not for this. Given function.
Oh,
This function has restriction.
yes, sir. The question doesn't have any. So will it be option 3, 0 to infinity?
Just wait.
Or real
Yes.
numbers?
Is there any condition to write in the place of x?
No, sir.
So
all real numbers get inside.
yeah, we can write any real number in that place.
Oh, yes, sir. Option 2 R.
Right. So domain of that function is R only. Option?
Option 2, sir.
Right, very good. But it is not so like that.
So is the domain 0?
Yes. How could you tell?
Sir, root
Just wait.
negative is not
Yeah.
defined now.
Yeah. For except 0, if we write anything, whether it is positive or negative, for any values of x, minus x square is negative.
Yes.
Yeah, I must tell you one thing. It is very important point. That point is there is much difference between minus x square and minus x whole square. Minus x whole square is different from that of minus x square, right?
Yes, sir.
Both are different words, different terms.
Yes, sir.
See, minus x square is always positive. Minus x whole square is always positive.
Yes, sir.
While minus x square is always negative.
Negative. Yes.
For whatever value of x, minus x square remains negative.
Yes, sir.
See, for example, x is equal to 4, x square is equal to 16. For x is equal to 4, see, for x is equal to 4, squaring on both sides,
X square equals 16. Sir.
multiply both sides by minus.
Negative x square equals negative 16.
Negative 16. Negative 16 is a positive or negative?
Negative, sir.
Yeah. For x is equal to negative 4, squaring on both sides.
X equals 16. Sorry, x square equals 16. Negative x whole square.
Yeah. X square is equal to 16. Multiply both sides by negative. Negative x square is equal to negative 16.
Negative 16.
Is it positive or negative?
Negative, sir.
For positive values of x, output is negative. Even for the negative values of x, output is negative. So, for only x is equal to 0. For x is equal to 0, x square is equal to 0. Minus x square is equal to minus 0. It is equal to 0 only.
Yes.
Except 0 for any values of x, it is negative. Except 0 for any value of x, minus x square is negative.
Yes.
And under square root, negative value is not real. So domain of this function is
0, sir.
only 0.
Yes, sir.
Singleton 0. Except 0, if you write anything, it becomes the square root of negative, which becomes undefined. That becomes not real, non-real.
Yes,
so domain of this function is singleton 0 only, right? Next, what about this question? Which formula? Which formula is used?
So 1 by px is not defined when denominator is
Yes.
equal to
So
0.
denominator cannot be 0.
So except for 0, there's no other way that we can get denominator as 0, no sir.
Okay.
So the domain
Yes,
is
yes.
0.
Denominator, yes. Denominator is not equal to 0. The condition for this function to be defined is denominator is not equal to 0, right?
Yes, so whatever value except for 0 we put in, it's not going to give us 0, no sir.
No. There are some other points also there. Mod x plus x cannot be 0, right?
Yes, sir.
That means mod x should not be minus x, negative x.
Yes.
Or let's do
Yes.
one thing. Mod of x plus x cannot be 0, right?
Yes, sir.
Simple. For x is equal to 1, mod x plus x is equal to
2, sir.
mod 1 plus 1 is equal to not equal to 0, right? Accepted?
Yes.
For x is equal to
3, sir.
mod 2
Sorry,
plus
4.
1. Yeah, 3, correct only. 2 plus 1,
So
3.
x equals 2, no sir.
Oh, sorry. 2 plus 2, 4, which is not equal to 0. For x is equal to minus 3, mod of minus 3
Plus
3.
x plus 3 equals 0. 3 plus 3
Mod of minus 3, 3.
plus 3. Sir, but
Sir,
plus and minus.
it is minus 3. 3 minus 3 is equal to 0 or not equal to 0?
Yes, sir.
For x is equal to minus 10.
Oh, sir, the domain is from 1 to infinity.
Yeah,
All the paths.
by mistake, I didn't include options. Okay.
Yes, sir. It's all natural numbers, no, sir.
Not natural numbers, all negative numbers. Yeah, it is defined only for positive values.
Yes, sir. So natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, of course, 1.5 also. For 1.5, mod of 1.5 plus 1.5, it is also not equal to 0.
Oh, then 0
That
to
means
infinity.
negative numbers are not accepted.
Yes, sir.
That means minus infinity to 0, excluding 0. Why excluding 0?
Oh, the denominator can be 0. No, sir.
Yeah. Just for a few minutes, let us accept Josna.
Yes.
See. Yeah. Can you tell this? Mala prepare now? No, not here.
పర్లేదు సార్ బాగానే ప్రిపేర్ అవుతున్నా సార్
పర్లేదండి పర్వాలేదు బాబోయ్
Says it option 2.
Option
2.
Option 2. Oh, Josna, can you ask this question? Josna, can you ask this question? Yeah, see, the second point, 1 minus mod x must be greater than or equal to 0, right?
Yes.
That means 1 greater than or equal to mod x. Yes, you are right. Very good. Mod x must be less than or equal to 1. For this, option 2 is correct.
Yes.
For the values of x greater than 1, it becomes negative. for the values of less than -1, it becomes negative. Yeah, I'm telling you regarding this. Mod x less than a, that means x belongs to open negative a, positive a. Mod x less than or equal to a, that becomes x belongs to closed minus a, closed plus a. These four formulas are very important. Keep them. X greater than 0, that means x belongs to negative infinity to a, union positive infinity to infinity, a positive a to infinity. Mod x greater than or equal to a, which means x belongs to negative infinity to closed a, union closed a to infinity. యాక్చువల్గా అమ్మా జోస్న వీళ్ళు ఏం చెప్పారంటే మేము వస్తాము అని చెప్పారు. S4 నుంచి స్టూడెంట్స్ వాళ్ళు గ్రూప్ కూడా ఫామ్ చేస్తున్నారు, 1A కూడా చెప్పండి అని. సరే 2A ఎగ్జామ్ అయిపోయాక 2A చెప్పి తర్వాత 1A చెప్తానని టైం వాళ్ళకి అలాట్ చేశాను. యాక్చువల్లీ నాకు 5:30కి వేరే క్లాస్ కూడా ఉంది, రితిక క్లాస్. చూస్తే ఎవరు రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వలేదు. మరి వాళ్ళు ట్రై చేస్తారా ఏంటి తెలియట్లేదు. ఇప్పుడు అది అక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలంటే తనకి క్లోజ్ చేసి అక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి కదా, పైగా తనకేమో సిస్టమ్ అప్డేట్ అవడం వల్ల టైం స్టార్ట్ చేయలేదు. సో అందు గురించి అడిగాను అనమాట, ఇంకెవరైనా ఉన్నారా అది అని. మనకి ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు లేదనే విషయం? ఇక్కడ చూడొచ్చు, లేకపోతే ఇక్కడ ఏంటి క్లాస్ క్లోజ్ చేసి చూడాలి మనం అక్కడ కదా, అందుకోసం అడిగాను అనమాట. ఓకే, యాక్చువల్గా 4:30 to 5:30 జోస్న తానిక, అండ్ 5:30 to 6:30 యువర్ క్లాస్ చైతన్య స్టూడెంట్స్, అండ్ 6:30 to 7:30 రితిక అనుకున్నాను. మరి వాళ్ళు రెస్పాండ్ అంటే వాళ్ళు కనుక అక్కడికి వచ్చుంటే మెసేజ్ పెట్టేవాళ్ళు కదమ్మా, నేను ట్రై చేస్తున్నాము రావట్లేదని, అదే లింక్ ఓపెన్ అవ్వట్లేదని. అయితే ఎవరు ట్రై చేయట్లేదు అనుకుంటా అనిపిస్తుంది. ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది మనకి? నేను అందుకని మెసేజ్ పెట్టాను అటెండ్ అవుతున్నారా అని. నువ్వు తప్ప ఎవరు రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వలేదంటే మిగతా వాళ్ళు ఎవరు అలర్ట్గా లేదని మనకు అర్థం అవుతుంది. ఓకే చూద్దాం. అయితే ఏదేమైనా సరే నేను చెప్తాను, టుమారో నుంచి అటెండ్ అవుతారేమో. మీకు 2A ఎగ్జామ్ ఇప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ కదమ్మా?
2B సార్ ఫస్ట్.
2A సెక్షన్ అమ్మా.
S2 సార్ జోష్న.
ఇప్పుడు మీకు 2B రన్ అవుతుందా?
నో సార్, ఫిజిక్స్ సార్. నెక్స్ట్ 2B సార్.
ఫస్ట్ తరగతి మీకు జరిగే ఎగ్జామ్ ఏంటి?
2B సార్.
అదేంటమ్మా?
ఇంగ్లీష్ తర్వాత అదే ఫస్ట్ కెమిస్ట్రీ సార్.
కాదు కదమ్మా, ఈ రోజు మీకు స్టడీ మీకు ఏం జరిగింది?
ఫిజిక్స్ సార్.
ఈ రోజు ఏం జరుగుద్ది?
ఈ రోజు ఫిజిక్స్ సార్.
రేపు ఎంత తారీఖు?
రేపు ఫస్ట్ సార్.
నేను ఏమడిగాను? ఫస్ట్ మీ ఎగ్జామ్ ఏంటి అని అడిగాను కదా.
ఫస్ట్ ఎగ్జామ్ సార్ ఫిజిక్స్ సార్. అంటే నేను ఫస్ట్ ఎగ్జామ్ ఏం చదివారు అని చెప్పేసి అడుగుతున్నారేమో అనుకున్నాను సార్.
ఓకే రైట్. ఫస్ట్ ని ఇంగ్లీష్ చదువుతారు, ఇంగ్లీష్ రాస్తారు. ఫస్ట్
సార్ మాకు కెమిస్ట్రీ పెట్టారు సార్, కెమిస్ట్రీ తర్వాత ఇంగ్లీష్ పెట్టారు సార్.
సరే అయితే మీకు ఫస్ట్ ఈవినింగ్ నుంచి అంటే ఎల్లుండు రేపు సాయంత్రం నుంచి మీకు మ్యాథ్స్ 2B స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది, అంతే కదా?
సార్.
రైట్. సరే దీనికి ఆన్సర్ చెప్పగలరా? మా దోశ నువ్వు చెప్పగలరా దీనికి ఆన్సర్? డినామినేటర్ 0 అవ్వకూడదమ్మా. న్యూమరేటర్ ఎంతైనా పర్లేదు కదా, డినామినేటర్ 0 అవ్వకూడదు. మా డినామినేటర్ 0 అవ్వకూడదు అంటే ఎక్స్ వాల్యూ ఎంత అవ్వకూడదు?
Two times 0, sir. All real numbers except for 0.
Yeah. Option
2.
Yeah. I send you one question asked by my some other student? Can you answer it?
Me,
Sarika?
sir?
Yeah.
You sent me?
Yeah. Purna Chandrika is also asking.
Spare me a second, so I'll switch on my phone.
Yeah, that question is. See, tell. Can you read?
Good morning, sir. Please send the answer. Write the area of the shaded region.
Yeah. I forwarded this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what's the area formula for hexagon, sir?
Find the area of hexagon.
Yes, sir. Formula for
Hexagon contains 3 equilateral triangles. So
say
area of this
equilateral
triangle. Yeah, I will tell. Find the area.
area of the circle pi r square. So it should.
Yes,
It
very
should
good,
be,
very good.
so it will be pi r square minus 3 root 3 by 2a square. So pi r square minus 3 root pi.
Yeah, very good. That's right. That's right.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
r
Go
square.
ahead. You're right.
So it will be pi r square minus 3 root 3 by 2 r square.
3 root 3 by 2. 6 times root 3 by 4 a square. Yes, very good. Very good. 2 3s are 2 half is 3.
These are the two, sir.
3 root 3 by 2 a square, right? Very good. So area of this part is
Yeah.
R.
Yes, sir. Let's take r square common. This.
Yeah, very good. Go ahead. Solution.
So it will be. Should I write it on
Area
screen?
RC. Area of circle
Of pi r square
minus
minus area of hexagon.
area of hexagon. Tell Purna Chandrika, hexagon, right? Area of circle is equal to pi r square.
Pi r square
Minus
3 root 3 by 2 r square.
right. 3 root not r. Yeah, yes, very good.
Yes.
3 root 3 by 2 r square. Here it is radius. Radius and a both are same. It is radius r. It is radius r. It is equal triangle. All the sides are equal. So only r square is common.
So if we substitute the value 3.14 in place of pi,
Not
we
necessarily. Not necessary. Options are not there in that question.
No, sir.
Yeah, that's why we can simply r square times pi minus 3 root 3 by 2.
Pi minus 3 root 3 by 2.
Yeah,
That's
if
it,
we
sir?
want, as you said, if we want more simplified form, r square into pi minus 3.14 minus 3 into root 3 means 1.732 whole by 2. R square into 3.14 minus 0.866 something like this.
3 by 2.
Yeah, 0.63 are 18. 18 plus 1, 19.
3 root 3 by 2.
18.
It's 2.59.
Yeah, 2.598, right?
Yes, sir.
3.14
minus 2.598.
0.598 subtracting
0.542.
42, 52, I think 3 minus 13 minus 9, 4. 10 minus 5. Yeah, 0.542.
Yes, sir. So R square times 542. So 540. 540. 0.542.
542, right? Times R square. It's the answer, right?
Yes, sir.
Josna, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Right. మనం ఏం చేయాలైతే ఇంక వాళ్ళు రారేమో ఇంకా యాక్చువల్గా 5:30 to 6:15 అని చెప్పాను. వాళ్ళు ఏమన్నారంటే 6:30 వరకు ఉంటుందంటే కాదు 6:15 మాకు బస్సు వచ్చేస్తుంది అని చెప్పారు. అంటే వాళ్ళు పూర్ణచంద్రిగా ట్రై చేసింది క్లాస్ ఓపెన్ అవ్వట్లేదు అని చెప్పింది. దానికి కూడా సేమ్ లింక్ పంపించాను. ఒకసారి మాట్లాడదాము, టైం ఫిక్స్ చేద్దామని. అండ్ సరే, దానికి ట్రై చేయట్లేదు అనమాట. అయితే ఇంకా వాళ్ళు రారేమైతే ఈరోజు అయితే. ఓకే, సరే అయితే టుమారో మనం క్లాస్ లో మాట్లాడి టుమారో టైం ఫిక్స్ చేద్దామా. ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ రాస్తున్నావు, జేఈమెన్ రాస్తున్నావు నువ్వు జోస్నా?
లేదు సార్.
అయ్యో, అప్లై చేయలేదా అమ్మా? సెకండ్ టైం అప్లై చేస్తావా?
సెకండ్ టైం అంటే ఇంకెప్పుడు పెడతారు?
అయ్యో, అతను రాయేసరి ఏమో అన్ని నీకు తెలుసు, కొంచెం నుంచి రావచ్చేమో కదా. ఓకేనా?
సార్ సెకండ్ టైం ఎప్పుడు పెట్టచ్చు సార్?
ఏప్రిల్ మే నెల ఉంటుందేమో. ఏప్రిల్లో ఉంటుంది అనుకుంటున్నాను బహుశా. మీ ఎగ్జామ్స్ అయిన తర్వాత ఉంటాయి. సరే ఓకే. అయితే నేను టుమారో మీ టైం ఏంటనేది ఇక తార్నిక టైం మాత్రం ఫిక్స్డ్. ఇంకా ఎవ్రీడే 4:30. ఇఫ్ నెసరీ ఐ విల్ స్టార్ట్ at 4:15. వాళ్ళు కనుక అడిగితే కనుక అప్పుడు 4:15 చేస్తాను. అదర్వైజ్ యువర్ టైమ్ ఇస్ ఫిక్స్డ్ at 4:30. ఓకే, యా, ఐ విల్ సెండ్ దిస్ ఫైల్. ట్రై తార్నిక. I think are you studying that file, functions file?
Yes, sir. I'm hardly getting time to sleep nowadays.
Right. Okay. పూర్ణచంద్రకి కూడా జాయిన్ అవ్వలేదు. నేను ఏమనుకున్నానంటే ఒకవేళ పూర్ణచంద్రకి కూడా జాయిన్ అయితే కాంటాక్ట్ లోకి వచ్చేస్తే క్లాస్ కంటిన్యూ చేద్దాం అనుకున్నాను. చూద్దాం. అయితే టుమారో నేను మెసేజ్ పెడతాను ఈవినింగ్. అయితే ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే గ్రూప్ వాట్సాప్ ఛానల్ పెట్టాను కదా, అందులో జాయిన్ అయిపోతే ప్రతిరోజు అందులో టైం టేబుల్ పెట్టేస్తాను. ఏ క్లాస్ ఎన్నింటికి ఏంటనేది మొత్తం లింక్స్ అనేది అందులో వచ్చేస్తాయి. నువ్వు ఫాలో అయ్యావమ్మా? ఫాలో అవుతున్నావా? రైట్. యా, అలా చేయండి అయితే. ఓకేనా? అయితే టుమారో మనం చేద్దాం. యువర్ క్లాసెస్ యాజ్ యూజువల్ తార్నిక at 4:30. ఓకే, రైట్. ఈరోజు అది అప్పుడప్పుడు అప్డేట్ అడుగుతుంది సిస్టమ్ అప్డేట్ అడిగినప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలంటే మనం ఖాళీ టైంలో దానికి టైం ఫిక్స్ చేస్తే అప్పుడు అప్డేట్ చేసుకుంటుంది ఆన్ చేసి చేస్తే. అలా చేయకపోతే ఏం చేస్తుంది అంటే సడన్ గా మనకి ఇంపార్టెంట్ వర్క్ ఉన్నప్పుడు అప్డేట్ చేసుకుంటుంది. కాబట్టి ఏం చేయాలంటే అడిగినప్పుడు దానికి పాసిబుల్ టైం మనకి ఫ్రీ టైం ఇచ్చేస్తే సరిపోయేది. అక్కడ కూడా అలా అప్డేట్ చేసుకుంటే సిస్టమ్ అడుగుతుందా, అప్డేట్ అవుతుందా మీ డివైస్ కూడా? అవునా, ఓకే. ఎక్కువ చేంజ్ చేయాలంటే ఇంపార్టెంట్ వర్క్ అది డిస్టర్బ్ చేయకుండా ఉండాలంటే టైం అలర్ట్ చేస్తే సరిపోతుంది. ఓకే స్టూడెంట్స్, సీ టుమారో. గుడ్ నైట్ తార్నిక.